can't see me, you Stevie. Wondering how I reach more evolutions than Evie and make it look easy.
What is up, Earth's mightiest subscribers? It's Blerd without fear. Welcome back to the channel. I feel like today is just trailer day because every time I think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do my one little reaction trailer thing, whatever, you know, going about my normal usual day, something else comes up. It was like earlier today, it was Ahsoka, and then I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm done with that for the day. Next thing you know, Blue Beetle drops. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna record that. I'm getting ready to turn off my camera, and then all of a sudden, boom, Godzilla. And I know what you're thinking. I don't ever really talk about Godzilla in anything that I do, but I'm a huge Tokusatsu fan, and guess what Godzilla falls under the umbrella of? Tokusatsu. I could explain what Tokusatsu is to you right now, but honestly, the best way to do that would be for you to go check out this video up here, and you can learn all about it. Anyways, let's take a look at the new teaser for Godzilla -1. Okay, so I'm assuming based on the fact that this is called Godzilla -1, this is obviously a prequel. From 0 to minus. Whoa, that's a lot of dead folks. Ooh.
Godzilla -1.
Woo! God damn. Okay, all right. I like this. And while, yeah, I know there's not really a whole heap of a lot to say about it because technically speaking, we got nothing. And this is just a teaser. It was very short, very brief. It came and went, and here we are. But I can definitely say I like the idea of this because while, you know, technically this seems like, once again, this is like a prequel to the original Godzilla, a movie that came out almost 70 years ago in 1954. This is probably going to be a pretty intense love letter and prequel to that original film. While I know some people are probably wondering, okay, well, what about Shin Godzilla? Like, you know, Shin Godzilla went really hard in the paint. What are they gonna do to differentiate themselves from Shin Godzilla? And while I don't think they're gonna be going in any crazy directions trying to make Godzilla look even crazier than he normally would, like they did in Shin Godzilla, where you had the weird like flower mouth opening deal and all that other stuff and like lasers shooting out of his tail, because, you know, Shin Godzilla. However, I do feel like this is kind of doing a throwback to a lot of different things. I noticed in this that while technically Godzilla existed in what I guess maybe you would call the Showa era of Tokusatsu, Showa is actually less a reference to the style so much as it is who was running the country at the time. However, I did notice for this being a prequel, Godzilla does look more like the Heisei era of Godzilla in some respects. Like, he had more of the Heisei era eyes that you would normally associate with Godzilla, but yet at the same time had a bit more of the Showa era Godzilla bulk. Either way, I'm in for it. I love Godzilla movies. I am a huge fan of it, and I love to see giant monsters beat the shit out of giant monsters. However, I don't think that's something we got to worry about in this movie because I feel like this is more in line with the original Godzilla. So this is just gonna be Godzilla beating the hell out of an entire city. And honestly, we haven't seen anything exactly quite like this in quite some time. Typically, we see a Godzilla movie where he's attacking a city. He's attacking a modern day city nowadays. We haven't really gone back to that 1950s era, and you know, I'm here for it. I think it's time we go back to that. But anyways, I don't really have much else to say about this because we don't really know anything about it. All we know is that it's set in a post-war Japan, which means about roughly in the late 1940s, early 1950s, more or less. And then while this is the first Japanese produced Godzilla film since Shin Godzilla, all other Godzilla movies that have come out in between now and then, which that movie came out in 2016, so anything Godzilla related between now and then has been an American production. However, even though this is the first Japanese release of a Godzilla film, Japanese produced Godzilla film, and this is actually going to be coming to United States theaters in December, on December 1st. So that's actually pretty damn cool, I think. I know Shin Godzilla was technically released in theaters, but it was released limited in theaters. I'm hoping that this gets a wide release. It might not. It might actually just be yet another Shin Godzilla style release. So I could be wrong in that it's a wide release. I'm hoping for a wide release. I feel like stuff like this would just be like catnip to your general audiences, especially people who want to see a legit Godzilla film, not that garbage that we've been getting lately. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, check out these videos over here. Don't forget to do the YouTube thing, like, share, comment, subscribe, and make sure you tap that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the videos I put out. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and until next time, let me know what you think about Godzilla -1. Keep it plus ultra and sound off in the comments.